happy you could join us. Thanks so much for being here. I'm Kate Scott with Brock Heward. Kicker Kaimi Fairbairn just about set. And we're underway in Houston. Coverage team gets him down.
Perfection in the NFL for a quarterback, well, he pretty much achieved it last week. QB rating through the roof. No mistakes, 6 touchdowns. Just a phenomenal day. Hard to replicate. But the consistency and the confidence that could come out of that should endure.
Well, they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. On the shotgun, Brissett. Throwing the out route are no exception.
It's an unfortunate byproduct of any sport, but especially the trauma involved in this sport. You're going to lose guys over the course of the season. And the later in the season you're dealing with injuries, the more the depth of your roster is so tested. And now it's time for those lesser-known names to make their name.
He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
A run here. This is DeMercado. Rolling into enemy territory. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good.
On 1st down, it's Brissett. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. Now a run with DeMercado. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring a 3rd down.
Stop. A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Throwing for the back of the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So on 4th down, Cardinals calling on Chad Ryland to attempt this field goal. We better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go.
A 56-yard.
And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The Texans with their offense back out there as Nick Chubb returns to the field. And he's been putting together what should finish as a true standout campaign. Right now, top 5 across the league in rushing. Off the play action, here's Stroud. Complete out to the right. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 50-yard line.
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Stroud now on 3rd. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Texans set to punt. It's Greg Dortch returning this for the Cardinals. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. Oh, baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. So that's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Brissett. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd down. Here's Brissett again. Dumps it off to his running back. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain. 3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Texans closing in, and they get to him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
It's Matt Hawk who's headed out there to punt on 4th down. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Brought down before the return gets far. This Texans offense ready up for its second drive of the contest. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3-and-out to begin this game. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. First down, Stroud. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Stroud off of play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. That's complete to the rookie out of Iowa State. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making the stop short like they did and bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
The Arizona offense about set to get going here. By this point, partner, they're through that opening script, through trying to establish their offense, and yet still no points. Thinking it might be time to start switching things up a little bit, tear up the old game plan and start fresh.
Well, I promise you that's what's buzzing on the headsets and over on the sidelines and in the huddle. Got to find a way to just get into some sort of rhythm.
Into the hands of Harrison. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
On play action here, Brissett. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it sets up 2nd down. He finds Brown right side. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down. Takes the handoff, now to throw. He's going to tuck it and run. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
19 more yards. That's another Cardinals.
Plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
1st down. A gain of 13 yards.
Here's DeMarcano. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Shotgun now for Brissett. Throw is caught. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals go up 6-0 here.
Said even early in the game that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All Set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors.
Arizona.
Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Houston offense out and ready to set up shop. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
And he dodged the tackle. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
A 7-yard pickup brings up
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Again, it's Chubb. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. The line, here's 3rd and 3.
3rd down and 4.
Shotgun now for Stroud. This connects with Higgins. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39.
Stroud to throw on 1st down. That is comped, and it's Higgins again. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38.
The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Chubb running out of the gun. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
A loss of 2.
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there. And he created a negative play for your offense.
They kick the running back in motion. Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Just got it away before they... Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this 4th down. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Jake, that's pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's a game to DiMercato. And he has enough room to gain about 4. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing off the play fake. Has his man. It's DiMercato. This gets forward a little, not a ton, to the 35. Azeez Al-Shire that time on the tackle. And he's not going to escape this. The Texans take him down. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
And this is the punt you want every time. It bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. 1st down throw by Stroud. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Back to the air they go on 2nd. Stroud. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to all the Texans in possession. They're looking at 3rd and still 10 here. To the air on 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And this gets him well away from danger as he is up past their 20. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
He's taken down, but not before he gets this one at the 41. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it'll be first down, Houston.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Chubb on the give, headed left. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture, and one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Texans. First down. First and 10 at the 47.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. Chubb gets this from the pistol. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Well, one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. From the gun, Stroud. Quick slant here to Kirk. And he's taken down at the 30. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Stroud throwing here on first. Has it downfield working the left. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal.
A gain of 28 more yards. That's another Texans first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good work to help reset those chains.
And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Ooh, option play, second and goal. And he's in for the touchdown. The Texans take a second quarter lead. C.J. Stroud, the touchdown. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1. More times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Cardinals in possession of it once again. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. DiRiccado on the carry. Starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, second down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, or now a really manageable second down.
On the shotgun, Brissett. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's good for the Cardinals. First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Tackle made at the 10, first and goal coming up. They'll try and punch it in. And he's able to gain of only 1 on second, so that brings up 3rd goal from the 2.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
And he scores. That's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take a second quarter lead. Just a great effort there from him, Brock, to take it upon himself, embrace the initiative, and turn that drive into 6.
You know, Kate, there was a day when you were watching Steve Young or Randall Cunningham, and that felt like a bonus touchdown. But that's not today. It feels like every quarterback's got to be able to score, be a dual threat on the ground. It's part of an offense every single team relies upon.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Set to return. This is Braxton Berrios. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Houston's offense back out now, ready to go. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. First down, Stroud. Complete to Chubb. And he'll get it up to the 27. Second down now, they need 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
To the air, Stroud. Isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
6 defensive backs out there. Cardinals going dime here, 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He'll set up the screen here for Marks. Escapes the defender. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
He has it at the 13. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Cardinals and Jacoby Brissett out again on offense for this next drive. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. Off the play fake, Brissett. Throw left side, caught by Brown. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Brissett. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 27. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
5-yard gain on the play.
Going play action here. Brissett. Harrison secures this left side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
First down. A gain of 14. And the Cardinal 1st down.
Lone back gets the handoff. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Back-to-back carries here. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. He gets 6 on that play, and it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Cardinals
Going to the ground again on 1st. He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up. After a quality effort on the last play, just only need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. Shotgun handoff to Carter. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from NRG Stadium in just a moment. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Brissett. Hits his running back. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the Texans.
He finds Brown right side. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag.
Still 2nd down.
Offense to the line. 2nd down. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Ben. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Setting up the running back screen. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
A 34-yard attempt.
The kick by Ryland is good.
To end this opening half.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Barrios now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 20. Stroud off the play fake. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. We got mighty. Stroud from the pistol. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. Stroud to throw on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
2nd and a yard.
Again, Stroud. In trouble now, and the ball is out. But fortune on the Texans side. One of their guys got to it. They're going to keep the football. We have a 1-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Return coming from the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. So as we get set to begin the 3rd quarter, it's the Texans offense who's going to be out there first. That passing game they went to in the 1st half, it's going to need to be fiery to start this 2nd half, too, as they chase this lead. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46.
And the Texans, 1st down. 1st and 10.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Zane on the ground, he would jump. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
Taylor Demerson on the tackle. A 2-yard pickup.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And their 4th sack of the game, Brock, brings up 4th down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a 1-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
They're out now, ready to punt it. Tommy Townsend will kick it away. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. The Cardinals and Amari DiMercato to take over once more. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Reset now on 1st and 10. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. New set of downs for him from the 31. First down throw by Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they get this down at the 12-yard line before being stopped.
And the Texans, first down.
Here's Chubb up the middle. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans parlay the interception into points. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the upright. And the Texans make it 17-all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Carter on the return. Jukes away from one. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Cardinals and Amari DiMercato to take over once more. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. He finds him over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. Up to 35-yard line.
Same guy, Wilson again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Cardinals.
On 1st down, it's Brissett. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Incomplete pass on 1st down, so still at the 40. It's 2nd and 10.
Incomplete.
To the air yet again, Brissett. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30.
31 yards. That's good for the Cardinals.
Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the shotgun, Brissett. Completed over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Cardinals first
A
down.
run here. This is DiMercato. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
And for one of the few times this game, Brock, the target his way does not connect. It's incomplete. And they've got to figure things out on 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd down and 12 yards to go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
And the Cardinals first down.
Brissett keeping this himself. And he is into the end zone for an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take a 3rd quarter lead. Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call that he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thanking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Texans and C.J. Stroud all set to go for their next drive. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. They'll start this drive with Marks. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Trying to get in with the option here. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. It's a 29-yard gain, and it'll be first down, Houston.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, well, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did, tote the ball himself for a big run.
Complete to Schultz. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
On the gun, Stroud. Taking a shot towards the end zone. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Incomplete. Coverage by Matt.
Now it's Stroud. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. But it does force a fourth down. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Dortch now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Cardinals and Amari DiMercado to take over once more. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Brissett with it on first. Anderson secures this left side. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. They'll run with DiMercado. He brushed him off with ease. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Who set it down for him? He starts at the 38.
That's good for our Cardinals. First down.
Left side into the hands of McBride. They take him down as he goes out. Now let's check on this penalty. He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Gotta stay within a yard on the line. That'll back him up.
Still first down.
So after they march off the 5 yards, here's first and 15. Operating from the gun, Brissett. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up second down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Shotgun now for Brissett. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up third down.
Oh, this has been a tough series. Sacked on the first down play, forced to throw it away right there, an awfully difficult third down now staring you in the face.
Third and long for him here. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up fourth down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Let's see what he can do on the return. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. Now we get a look at this Texans offense. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. And off to Chubb to start the drive. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Give them 13 on that play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Again, it's Chubb. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
First down.
To the air, Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for Christian Kirk.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
It's now second and 10.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. All plays on the table here for third and 3.
Gain of 7. Brings up third and
Here's Stroud again. He's got it. Complete to Collins. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
another Texans. First down. First and 10 at the
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here's Stroud on first and 10. Short pass brought in. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it'll be first down, Houston.
Another Texans. First down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
To the air yet again. It's Stroud. And he's comped, and it's Higgins again. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
And this is going to fall incomplete. I made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. Now it's third down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Stroud on the sneak. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
It's a gain of 2. And the Texans. First down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's Chubb. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Give him 4 on that play. So now they've got second and goal. This is the end of the third quarter. It's the Texans who have it to start here, and they come in trailing on the scoreboard. Trying again from the 2. It's second and goal. A tight end in motion now. Chubb again. And he's going to find the end zone this time. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a fourth quarter lead. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Cardinals 24. Miami Fairbairn.
Taylor. Barron has it all set up for the kickoff. Dortch now to return it. This makes it up to the 25. The Cardinals and Marvin Harrison Jr. set for this next possession. And I think by this point we can all agree, Brock, that he is not going to be stopped until the clock stops at the end of this game. He just continues to make catches count in this second half. From the pistol, Brissett. Taken in by Harrison. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw, here's Brissett. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Incomplete. Will Anderson on the coverage.
Here's Brissett to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
We dodge the tackle. And a nice return out of them. They have it a little further up past their own 30. The Texans offense and Jaden Higgins headed back out now. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. They begin the drive with Chubb. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive caller on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They give inside to Chubb. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
It's 3rd and 7.
Throw here, 3rd down. This is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down. Their punter making his way out now. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And that one comes down at the 2 before bouncing into the end zone for a touchback. The Arizona offense ready to get things going again. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here's DiMercato. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Throwing now, Brissett. And he'll get it up to the 27.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call pretty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
To the line, here's 3rd and 3. Now it's Brissett. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's cruising speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Out now come the Texans on offense. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. They go with Chubb here. Escapes a defender. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Running right with Chubb. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're set backwards on 1st down. break the huddle. It's second down now.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Hits him on the out route. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Cardinals going nickel here on third.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Hauled in down the sideline. He's going to bring this down to their 35.
28 yards. And the Texans first down.
Now it's Stroud on the keeper. And he'll take what he can get here, Brock. Sliding down with a gain of 3.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Another Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Looking to throw, Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game, as their latest brings up second down.
At the 26-yard line.
Here's Stroud now. This is complete to Schultz. And he's brought down after a short gain. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. This connects with Schultz. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
And the Texans first down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Chubb trying to run his way in. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
Line of scrimmage.
Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal. At the 2-yard line.
Stroud. Here's a screen now for Chubb. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Back now, pressure coming. They set up the screen here for Marks. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one?
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Texans make it a 9-point advantage. Well, they took a gamble, and it paid off with a touchdown on 4th and goal.
And to do it on the ground at that, that's a confidence builder. Confidence builder for the big guys up front. Confidence builder for the running back to win at the line of scrimmage. And frankly, Kate, a confidence builder for this fan base that loves coaches being aggressive and going for it on 4th down.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans make it a 10-point ball game. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Dortch now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Jonathan Gannon doing a last little bit of coaching here as the Cardinals return to the field. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be at sky high right now.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. We're set with it on 1st. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Back to the air, Brissett. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. to the air on 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Cardinals.
To the air yet again, Brissett. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down. Here's a game to DeMarcado. And that zone read goes nowhere. They didn't even get back to the line. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's 2 looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What are you doing?
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes were at the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Got all of it, and this is good! And it pulls them back within 1 score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. Got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Texans with their offense back out there as Nick Chubb returns to the field. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones, continuing to hit this defense. More good numbers well into this 2nd half. Chubb here on 1st down. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Here's Chubb on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. He's back to throw. Nice catch along the sideline. Awesome body control to stay in bounds there. Oh, but we've got a flag on the play.
Holding offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Looking to throw. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On the ground. It's a give to Chubb. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on 1st. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 14-yard line.
Staying on the ground here with John. And they're going to be sent out, Brock, with 1st and goal on the other side of the 2-minute warning. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans leading by 7. Line up the design keeper. Kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. He's keeping it, gotta get it forward. So it's a win for the Texans.